I need everything back. I'm not giving them free shit. To be honest, overall bad experience. She's always late. She's never on time. She's always got an excuse. Okay. There she go right there. Look, there she go running in. So by now you guys know that we are doing the 60-day challenge of $0 to $20,000, right? I already posted the episode. I can attach it to this video where I went to the factory and we basically got our products made. I was pleased with it, but we did add one more thing. We added the wolf pack to the upper neck on the back. You know, very subtle, very small. I read this thing where it's like, if you're not willing to give away your first 5 to 10 products for free, then you can go ahead and cancel it. You're not gonna get any sales until you get something away for free. As y'all can see, I got the Wolfpack hat, you know, which is a very difficult step, trying to convince yourself, okay, I'm doing this, but it's gonna take some work, man. I'm starting this thing from scratch. In the past, we sold some Wolfpack gear, but I never took it as serious as I'm about to take this. From the factory to the people helping me, to the design, to my own ideas, calculated risk is what I call it. It is the hardest process. If any of you in this video ever invested in something, you know, personal or whatever, you know that you think long and hard about it, days, weeks, maybe months, before you finally make a decision, because it's money spent without knowing when you're gonna make more money back from the investment. And the calculated risk consisted of, you know, the design. You know, once you set that design, the factory's gonna make it. You can't call them in the middle of them making it and be like, all right, change it. Nah, the design, the deposit, communication. Samples are big too, because that gives you a first-hand look of how the product is gonna look, how it feels. And once you have your vision, you write it out and make it plain. Next is, I'm gonna go over here, execution, which we're not at that part yet, but you gotta prepare for it. You know, I've been doing so many different researches and comparing brands and pricing, and there's still much more to do. Marketing. How you gonna market it? How you gonna get people to mess with it? How you gonna get people to even look at it? Get some friends involved, get them to wear it, you know, take some cool photos and videos and just post it and hope people buy it. But heck no, you can get people to wear it, you know, you can take photos. You also have to set aside a budget. It's gonna cost money too, right? And you can start from anywhere between 250 bucks, depending on your budget, to like 500 bucks. You know, you can even go as small as 50 bucks, you know, to 150 bucks, let's just say. You can put this budget money into your posts, you know, so the algorithm can boost it a little more. When hiccups come, you gotta do what? Pivot or figure it out, FIO. You know, me and my peoples, we talk about that all the time. If I'm missing shots in a basketball game, or, you know, I'm not having the best day that I could be having, or I didn't have my coffee today, FIO, figure it out, bro. You know, nobody finna baby you, nobody finna, okay, well, here's an extra $20 here, $30 there to figure out what you need. Nah, you gotta figure it out. It's not gonna be easy. I'm not even coming into this hoping that it's easy. I'm hoping we don't get the 20K until the 60th day, or I'm sweating and heart beating and I'm nervous, you know. I'm willing to withstand that, you know. Also, it's a project for myself, for something for me to fight for as well. This is so important, y'all, because if your communication off, then you get the final product, you may not even like it. You gotta communicate. We'll get the product back within the next week or so, you know, but that brings us to the execution part, the marketing, the budget. You know, if things don't go your way, you gotta pivot and what? Figure things out. So these are the places where I'm gonna sell it, right? I've had a Shopify store for so long. I got my own website. I got a China store. It's called Taobao. It's basically like American Amazon or something like that. China store, STORE, where my fans can buy it with a link that I have on my Chinese TikTok, and then like social media, SM, social media, for people to just click the link and they can buy it from there. I'm not gonna stress about it, but I am gonna push myself as hard as I can, you know, because no one's gonna work for anything as hard as you're willing to work for your own things. All right, y'all, so we currently at the factory right now. Just arrived. She's 3 weeks behind, guys. We placed the order for these units like 3 weeks ago. She told us we would have it back before the holidays are finished, and here it is, the last few days of December, and we still don't have it. The challenge 0 to 20K in 60 days still remains, all right? To be honest, overall bad experience. She's always late, she's never on time. She's always got an excuse. You know, we pay the money, she lie about delivery time. She's telling us where to go, but the place and the directions are wrong. She won't even come down to greet us. This woman is just constantly disrespecting me, but more so my business. There she go right there. Look, there she go running in. I need everything back. I'm not giving them free shit. Yeah, so apparently they've been moving, switching factories. I don't know why she didn't tell me that, but that cut into our working time, you know? Very unprofessional. She's over here running around, moving around, acting like she's Russian, but in no way, shape, or form has she respected the business or us, you know? This business, you can't just say sorry. That's the full quantity right there. We got the red sets. We got the sizing. We got everything that we want here. Got the black. It's the biggest size? Okay. We got my brand in there too. The stitching, the logo. Feel good. We got that Wolfpack 3-2 on the back too. That's fire. Oh yeah, this is true M too. Oh guys, such a bad experience, but we was able to get another discount, you know, due to her tardiness, due to her incompetence, man. I've never spoken like this about anyone, man, especially like people that I'm working with business-wise. At some point, you gotta realize the factory is working for you, you know? You pay them money, so you expect things to be done the way that you asked. You know, you expect them to reach the deadlines that they promised. And she was 10 days late. I actually thought that I could negotiate for a much larger discount, but it's all good. And actually, we ordered 75 sets, but we was able to get 77 out of the deal. So I'm happy about that as well. Y'all be on the lookout, man. The 0 to 20K in 60 days project will officially start once the clothes touch down.